I'm Melissa Stoller, and this is Marcy Winkler, and we are the authors of The Parent-Child's Book Club, Connecting with Your Kids Through Reading, just newly published. Our philosophy is that as parents and children come together to form a family book club, and they read the same books and engage in discussions about the books and enrichment activities, and come together with other families to discuss the books, they are going to form connections to last a lifetime. Research actually shows that children become happy adults when they feel connected to things in their lives, to people in their lives, to activities that they feel passionate about. And we believe that in this busy world with so many distractions, with TV, with video games, with other electronics to tear your children away, that it's really a great way to make connections and to form a community of books through a parent-child's book club. It's also easy, it's economical, and actually it's really, really fun, as we found.
I second that. When we wrote our book, we decided to focus on younger kids. So our book is specifically for 4 to 9-year-olds. And what makes our book very special is not only do we have a list of books that you can possibly do a book club on, we talk about how to set up your book club, how to conduct the meetings, who you might invite into your book club, different activities and projects you can do, how to choose books. But what we also do is we have 20 specific book club models, which actually give you all the information that you need to conduct a book club, as well as an activity booklet which you can just photocopy and run a book club immediately right from there.
I'll give you one example. One book that we picked for 8 to 9-year-olds is The Secret Garden, which actually was one of my favorite books when I was a young child, and actually I'm so happy that my girls absolutely love this book, and we really enjoyed this book club. What you can do is, as Marcy said, you just use our easy-to-use book club model guide. You would find, for The Secret Garden, a book description, recommended websites that would help you research the topic of maybe gardens, recommended field trips and enrichment activities that are specific to this book that you can use very easily in your own homes, in your own neighborhoods, wherever you live. Suggested snacks, so we actually go through the book and figure out what the characters in the book are reading, and then we suggest snacks that you can use at your own table to tie your group together with the book. Here we have a suggested word game with suggested answers. We have suggested projects, in this case, planting a garden in honor of the Secret Garden, in your own flower pot that you decorate and then plant, that then the children get to keep. And then, for each book club model guide, we have discussion question booklets that the kids can use, and we also have discussion question answers that are leaping off points for you so that it will help you facilitate the discussion with your group. And we found that the kids love using these booklets, and it really helps you as a parent put together a very successful book club, and very easily and very economically.
Exactly, and really the way we decided to start our book club, and it actually led into writing our book, is we are in an adult book club, and our oldest kids, who are now 13, my oldest son, who was then 4, would say, "Where are you going? What are you doing?" And I would say, "We're going to talk about a book that we read, and we get together and talk about it once a month." And he would say, "Well, how come we can't, how come I don't get to do that?" And so I spoke with Melissa and some other friends, and we decided to put together a book club for our kids who at the time were 4 years old. And as we created this book club, and as it went on, other parents and other friends were always asking us, "What do you do? How does it work?" And our kids were talking about it as well, and other kids heard them talking about it. And so we felt that we really had a lot of good information to share that other parents were interested in, and so we decided to start writing this book.
And actually, we even put together a second book club with our middle children, and that book club is still running with a few of their friends. And then we have a third book with my middle daughter's friends from her school. And actually, we're getting ready to start a 4th book club with my youngest daughter, who's just about to be 4, and her new friends from nursery school. So it's really amazing, the generations of the book club that we've gone through. And we're really excited to keep continuing and to put this book in print so that other families in their own homes can really model our concepts and can enjoy the types of connections that we've made over the years. It's been amazing to watch our kids' reactions as we've gone through and done these book clubs over the years. We've had the most interesting discussions with our children and with other members of our family. We've gotten grandparents involved, we've gotten our husbands involved, we've had many Sunday night dinners with several families, all talking about the same book that everyone's read and doing related enrichment activities. And we've had amazing discussions about topics such as philosophical topics, moral dilemmas, what would you do in this situation. The kids have learned about how we acted and behaved when we were younger, and we've really learned a lot about how they think and how they behave and what their thought processes are now. It's really a great window into their thoughts and their souls, actually. And we've just had amazing discussions, and we know that the kids are really excited once a month to come together for the book club, to talk about the book, to share what's been going on in their lives, to share their interests, and to really just sit down and to connect with us and with each other. So we feel like, just to sum it all up, this Parent-Child's Book Club is just a great way to do something fun and enjoyable in your own homes. It's budget conscious and budget friendly in these tough economic times. It's nice to know that there's something that you can do that's very economical, and you can easily and by using our book, very easily put together your own Parent-Child's Book Club in your own homes, and it's really fun. We've just had years and years of enjoyment.
It is, and I just want to add, as a working parent, and I think whether you work in the home or outside the home, our lives are just so hectic. And really, I've found that you can just use this as a jumping off point. It can be as simple as you want it to be, and it's just a lot of fun to get together with your kids and to set aside this time.
And the main focus is just to make connections and just to enjoy your family time. And your kids are only young for so long, as we've seen. Our oldest kids are 13 now. We've been doing this for 9 years, and it's just been a really wonderful, wonderful experience. And we're really happy to share it with our readers.